Well, I forgot to go live.
Add Astra.
My apologies, but yeah. Sorry if I'm a little late to anyone who's joining in. These. Because why not? But yeah, the main objective today is to just finish up the Rites Festival. But yeah, whole reason why I'm late because you know, I gotta go eat and take care of myself and all that stuff. So yeah. What? Let's just jump into it right now. I don't know why, but I don't feel like I don't feel motivated playing this game right now. I don't know why I don't feel motivated playing this game. I mean, it was like that last night too. I just simply don't feel motivated playing this game. I felt really motivated playing Atelier Ryza. That's probably that's probably because I was actually getting really into the crafting system, but in this game I don't know. I don't know why I'm not motivated.
Next on the agenda.
Like, I don't about to do too much compared to last time.
We're way behind schedule.
It's odd. It's really odd. Also, I don't mind the Adeptus and the old lady. They're just hanging, just chilling. They don't mind.
Whoa, Madam Ping and Cloud Retainer?
It appears you made haste after all. One arrived but moments before you.
Oh, bless my soul. To what do I owe the honor? How nice of you all to come and visit me.
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you said anything yet?
Said what, precisely? And why should one be tasked with saying it?
'Cause you're the one who's known Madam Ping the longest.
Street word. Or rather, presumably, you would prefer to be addressed as Ping?
Oh, Cloud Retainer, you are uncommonly polite today.
One, Given that Lantern Rite is almost upon us, the weather in the city is most pleasant, and a sweet floral fragrance lingers in the air. Ganyu, please continue from here.
Huh? All right. So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life. Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Ah, let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter. What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you still remember it. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all, when mortal lives are so very brief. It appears that she has proven herself right once again.
And speaking of proving yourself right, I was wrong to you know, keep my bit rate up this high, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna lower it. There we go. There we go. Hopefully this will be fine. Right, well, continue, Madam Ping.
Who's she?
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes, I sense that she has already told you all about her.
Albeit reluctantly, one might add.
There is no harm done.
Got to be kidding me, stream. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Do I have to reset? I hope I don't have to reset because there's no way I can reset because unfortunately I can't replay cutscenes in this game. Oh, that's my breakdown for today. Anyways, it's Lord to 4,000, I guess. I found like 4,500, but now I'm just gonna lower it to 4,800. See if that fixes anything. Doesn't appear to be fixing anything. Nope. Okay, I'll pretend that's good. I'll pretend that's good enough. Hopefully it will stabilize. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to be miffed.
After all, Lantern Rite's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their lives for Liyue. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero as any other.
So how has she proven herself right again exactly?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom. But as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change. She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence. She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake. With the smallest amount of guidance, enormous power can be unleashed in them. And a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal. Someone who could have as much to teach an Adeptus as to learn from them.
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was, one suspects, in large part due to her sheer eloquence.
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism? The one that the two of you gave me as a gift?
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement to call it a testament to each of our individual technical genius.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland. When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today, I am reminded of this.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
Well, she's been through a lot in her lifetime. Or time.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions. Huh. If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to best Cloud Retainer's finest works at every opportunity.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out to discuss and debate the virtues of various melodies.
Oh yeah, music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then? Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all, why don't you join the concert as a performer?
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh. As much as I don't wish to dampen your enthusiasm, it's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity they once did. And whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me of her. I start wondering what she would think of the changes I have made to her melody. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again. Sitting right there on the stone stool next to me, chatting away. Skybracer and Seagazer too, looking just like they did in the old days. No matter how much time goes by, the moment that melody starts playing, it transports me right back to that time in my memory.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Well, I would be lying to myself if I claimed to have completely moved on. But that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier with time. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that even if one wished to mourn for an eternity, it would be a nigh impossible feat. Just look at this potted plant. Isn't it stunning?
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief. You have indeed made progress.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the Lantern Rites stage to the youth of today.
Well, if you're sure.
Granny! Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
Ah, and now we've spooked Yanfei. No, everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Oh, that's wonderful, I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just remembered that I have some, work to do at Yuehai Pavilion that I need to discuss with Yanfei. I haven't been able to find a chance until now. I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping, we will be off for now.
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
It seems Ganyu still has much to learn when it comes to the art of deception.
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a cup of tea and we can chat a while.
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards. I'd like to wish him the very best with the concert.
You got it, Madam Ping.
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of my nattering for one day. As for that melody, I will play it for you all another time. Goodness knows I need to practice it first.
Wow, that'd be great. We'll look forward to it.
When that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains, perhaps she will look at the Liyue of today and steal a smile when she sees the prosperous land that it has become.
All right, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I don't think I had this kind of stream problem in a while because I just dropped 695 frames. All in that one cutscene. Yeah, sorry, if the cutscene's ruined, then I have to apologize. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on or why it's acting like this. Or why the stream is acting like this. And it dropped a couple more frames again, great. Part of me wants to reset the stream, but at the same time, if I do that, we're gonna miss out on a lot of things. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get back any of that stuff because, unfortunately, this game doesn't, you know, replay cutscenes for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't, or why this game doesn't, like, yeah, why this game doesn't replay cutscenes, but, or, like, what's its reason for doing that, but, just doesn't. Which also means, we can't, you know, replay cutscenes in the stream background, but hopefully enough people played, that cutscene up there to, you know, figure out what's going on. Like, hopefully. But yeah, I literally don't know what's going on with the stream right now. Never did this while I was doing, Atelier Ryza, or, you know, Gmod for that matter. But for this game, I don't know, just likes to do that. In fact, you know what? Even with this game, it never did this. Even with this game. I have streamed this game before on, YouTube, and, never had this problem. Like, I know it sounds like I'm ranting, but still. I really don't know what's going on or why it's doing this. I really don't. I don't think there's any way for me to fix it for the rest of the stream. So, yeah. Get any more frame drops, then, well, I hate to break it to everyone. It's too bad because there's only two ways I can do this. One, I can actually reset the stream and, you know, we lose the other stream or whatever. Or, I don't know. I just give up on this. whole event or something. I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna have to put up with this. Like, I'm gonna have to apologize in advance. There's really nothing I can do to, like, fix this stream or anything. You kind of just have to push on. And, hope that it doesn't drop any more frames. Just literally pray. Anyways, do the Dvorak.
Mr. Dvorak!
Oh, it's Dvorak. Wait, Dvorak? Oh, it's Dvorak. Oh, okay, then. Or you say Paimon?
Ah, and Kuchin's here too! Thanks for helping set all of this up.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
Are you serious? I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Huh. That's a really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all. But Streetward Rambler, or Madam Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted for herself.
Madam Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
I think... yes. I must thank her in person. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
Ah, speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all the best at the music festival. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious? Huh. Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous.
Relax.
Okay, alright. Nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Oh, Portal.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Paimon wasn't even finished telling him everything. Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us about what music means to people. After our recent adventure, Paimon thinks we have a lot more to say about that now.
Please, share your insights with me.
Well, we found out that music can be used for good, but also for bad. It can make people happy and moved, but it can also be sad and bittersweet. And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts. It can put you in touch with feelings from a totally different time and place.
Bo? I think I got to that part. Wait, you got Pyro Electro Woman, but I don't have... You don't have her. Not sure what to make of that. So you got her, but you don't got her. Is that what we're trying to say? Because that's, I don't know. Well, Paimon, that was a broad, summary, but not that detailed.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip. Don't worry, I'm sure Ganyu will fill me in on all the details shortly.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile.
Happy Lantern, right?
Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
Whew. That should be everything taken care of, right? Oh, no, wait. Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. What was it? Oh, it feels like it was a while ago. Shoot! Latent... Wait, no. Anyway, fancy bamboo shoots!
Nascent bamboo shoots, you mean? Made from nascent bamboo shoots. Yes.
Zhang Li said he wasn't in a hurry, so if we went now, there's probably still time, right? Anyway, even if we don't make it, it's not our fault. He could have totally picked him by himself. Ugh. Anyway, let's go check with him at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
I don't know how I managed to remember nascent bamboo shoot. I don't know. That I felt like so long ago. And carry on. At ease. Anyways, yeah, I don't know how I remember that. How about you? Are you gonna? Oh no, you're just walking. How about you? Jeez, no respect fundamental these days. Look like one guy who salutes and nobody else salutes. What's this Ganyu? Aren't you saluting to Ganyu? He's like outranks everyone here. Anyways, Beto. You know what? I don't think I'm going to be hanging around for not hanging around, but I don't think I'm going to be fighting for too much. So, you know what? Might as well bring up Beto. Someone in here since Beto. Here, we'll put Beto here. I don't have her leveled up. Good, let's level her up. Let's level her up. On where? There we go. Let's level her up anyways. Okay, for a second there, I thought that was the menu, but you know, it was just Beto. And I can't send her, but that's fine. You can combine anything now. You can stay as the level 80.
You feel the heartbeat of the world.
Heartbeat, yes. Heartbeat. Hello, ladies. Got this as a mod.
Da 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 da. Da da da. Oh. All right, let's take a break here.
What's going on?
Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director?
So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight? Okay.
Wow, and also you mean the only funeral parlor director here. Or anywhere for that matter.
After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of your own shadow. We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members enthusiastically cheering us on. It's the perfect spot to rehearse.
Invisible audience members?
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's way of talking.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
Come on, knock it off.
What's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry, because Director Who's here to explain it all. There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his iridescence tour, looking for acts to audition. With my words, Xinyan's chords, and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more.
Oh my gosh, you trying to... Okay, now I'm trying to think that Hu Tao's basically the Liu equivalent of Ito. There is the Liu equivalent of Ito. Heck yeah!
For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore! Oh, now Paimon's rhyming along. But when you say flames roaring, are you sure this'll be safe?
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
Huh. Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one.
Are you thinking Zhongli, Director Who?
Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old friends.
It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this. As well as being a true connoisseur of traditional art forms, he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here. To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come and hang out here, especially if you're in the mood to try something new.
I can speak to that. Hu Tao is always full of fun surprises.
And jump scares.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Oh, sure thing. I'm all ears.
Oh, Traveler in Paimon, I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill. When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. You should join us too. It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I've learned from being a funeral director, it's how to throw a party.
Now, speaking of jump scares, I wonder, what kind of Gmod map, Hu Tao would make. Probably something with a lot of jump scares and none of them... Well, actually, you know what? They might actually make sense. Or might actually work with the suspense, but, I don't know. Also, Zhongli. Want Zhongli? Zhongli's right here. Hello, I'm Zhongli. I'm not Zhongli, I'm just Beidou now. Just Beidou. Just Beidou. Also, yes, I have a erroneous great sword on her because I couldn't think of any other weapon to give her. Anyways, we're... Oh wait, all the way over there. Never mind, we're just teleporting over there. So, speaking of Hu Tao, anyone's gonna pull for her? Coming up pretty soon. In fact, the next banner. The gang's all here. I'm not gonna be pulling for Hu Tao though. I'm gonna be pulling for what do you call it? I forgot her name. Elon. Or at least I'm gonna try to. I'm pretty close to the pity, but I'm on a 50-50, so I'm gonna leave things to fate if I get to her. As for Hu Tao, I guess I can wait later. Even though I'm definitely gonna go for Thea. Yeah, probably gonna come up next. Given the fact that Genshin Impact already I don't know, showed her banner off, I'm pretty sure she's gonna come up pretty soon. Or at least I hope she's gonna come up pretty soon. Yep.
Paimon sees them! It's illuminated deer! And illuminated bird number 2!
Don't tell those two that Beidou's behind the hot pots. Don't tell them you too. Greetings, everyone. Long time no see.
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
By the way, I think that might be the voice actor for, Aether. Trying to voice Mooncarver. That might be him. I don't know, probably because that one guy decided to walk off away. Walk off somewhere else. Oh wait, can you still hear me? I think you still hear me.
Everything's great! But you know, if you're so curious, you
Yep.
can always go and check it out for yourself.
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Zhongli! Here you are! We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Impeccable timing. Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow-cooked for many hours on low heat. Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Wait, that mechanism. Is that?
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? actually, never mind. She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey.
Yes. Also, sorry if the frame dropped a little bit more. Having some like frame issues early on, and it looks like those are still persisting in some shape or form.
Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take on more from the world around us. When the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
What's your runs?
Oh, Zhongli, Huta told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. When she says performance, she must mean the Lantern Rite Music Festival. As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Hu my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the Director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. I will examine it right away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. The craftsmanship of this machine is commendable indeed. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
Yes. Also, Mountain Cheaper sounds like he should voice for a MOBA. Just saying. Oh, I guess I already have soup. I mean, yeah, I already have soup. You know what? Here's the soup. There's the soup. Oh, let's get out of here with our soup. Soup. What kind of soup would you like? A Adeptish soup. Ah! Sorry if I murdered someone. Cutscene.
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hutao, and this is a little something called...
The Flame Lilies!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
Oh, time to listen to the other
Does
ones.
anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
say this right now, but I think the Dvorak is a Wind Waker dude.
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Shao Lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Shao Lantern the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen! That must be Madame Ping!
Wind Waker. Oh, never mind. So that's never mind. Remember that time when we had Tower Defense on the first Lantern Rite Festival? I like that. Yes. I like that, yes. Also, oh, there's more! More! More, you two! More! Mora. Well, anyways, I guess I'll have to wait for the next night, but, let's see if there's any other events we can do. Nope. Oh. Oink! Oh, you'd be using that for someone. I don't know who, but someone's gonna have it. Grab this. This one or no, this one.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
There you go, Beto. There you go. You can swim now. That you need to go up there. A performance going on at the North Wharf? This note is so vague. I didn't get the chance to read all of that. Paimon wonders where this location is, but if we can't find it, we can always ask people on the street. There's a lot of people here. Yeah, Paimon also sees it. Whoa, so many people gathered there. Maybe just for the show. Let's ask around. Fortune and health. Peace and wealth. Hello. Is there going to be a performance here soon? Yeah, there should be a paper play. You guys are here for it too. So this opera is called Paper Play. Is this a Liyue opera? Okay, bye. Bye, Portal. Have a nice sleep. Have a nice sleep. No, paper... Oh, god dang it. Got to turn this off. Genshin. The show is about to begin. Be quiet or you'll affect the performance. Sorry. As for the paper play, you'll know when you see it. Honored guests, we will be performing Brave Beer today. For the show, if you want to head to the restroom or grab a beverage, now is a good time. We will wait for no one once the show begins. Well, this performance is called the Brave Beard, but Paimon never heard of this story. We can hear you. We can still hear you, even at a whisper. Keep it down. You can talk during the intermission selection. We're at a wharf. It's gonna be loud all the time. I'm surprised you can hear us. Intermission selection. The story behind Bravebeard is quite long. In fact, it'd be too long to do it all at one go, so Yingong will let the audience pick which scene they want to see during the intermission, or an intermission. Ellipses. Teaching. I'm trying to listen to the play. Oh, I won't butt in anymore, I promise. So, dear guest, what part of Bravebeard's story would you like to see today? Would you like to see Mountain Bound or Worshipping a Deadeye? Maybe Exorcising Demons or Ascension? Oh, that's a good song. That's a good song. As long as you can name it, I can perform it. I want to see Bravebeard fight monsters. He's so handsome and wins every time. You've seen Worshipping a Deadeye and Exorcising Demons so many times already. Have you gotten tired of it? I want to see the part where Bravebeard goes home and sees the sister. Bravebeard has a sister? And Bravebeard has a sister? How have I not heard of this? I definitely haven't seen that before. How impressive. Not many people would request Homecoming. After all, only real fans know about it. Alright, just in time for Lantern Rite. We will not perform the plots featuring monsters. We shall spin a tale of how lovers end up together. There are 3 characters who shall appear in this scene, aside from Bravebeard, with whom you are familiar with, of course. There is also a lonely girl named Yibing, and an honest gentleman named Nanfeng. Do you understand any of this? I'm almost confused. Story about a guy called Bravebeard, right? It looks like there's a lot of supporting characters as well. But so far, only one performer on stage. And a folding screen. How's that gonna work? Hey, someone here has never seen a paper play before. Yes, someone backed how I, a lone performer, can be in different places and make this performance work. Well, our paper plays may not be as exquisite as Leeway operas, but we certainly have our own distinctive flavors. As you may know, the characters in Leeway operas are portrayed by real people in the flesh. The actors in our performance, however, are portrayed with paper figures pasted on silk. And Leeway operas take place on a large wooden stage. The stage for our performances, however, is a paper screen on a wooden shelf. Our actors and stages are all made of paper. That's why we call it a paper play. I'm a narrator, but I'm no actor. You will meet 3 paper actors in just a moment. Yingong. And Yingong, I don't think they know about Bravebeard either. Would it be okay if you introduced them to his story? You know, the one you always start with? It's called establishing a moment. I always enjoy that too. Please perform it for us, Yingong. Establishing a moment. And establishing a moment. Establishing a moment. Hooray. It says the sky's the limit, but the woe of the worlds are also limitless. There was once a man named Hong Wang, suffering from human injustice, who resorted to dwelling amongst the mountains and rivers. By chance, he became a disciple of an Adeptus, changed his appearance, and grew a black beard. Thus, he was known as Bravebeard. Not Blackbeard, that's a pirate. At the behest of the Adeptus, he struck down monsters and scared off demons with his sword. Bravebeard trained for many years and finally acquired the philosophy of the Adeptus. Right before he returned to the Adeptal abode, he was summoned to recall the past. It turned out that he still had an attachment to the common folks' society, for he had a sister at home. The poor sister, Yibing, is now alone and helpless. She thought that her brother had lived a miserable life and never imagined that he would return home. As to what happened next, find out next time! Another exciting tale of Bravebeard. Also, I'll show you right away. Don't go anywhere. Hey, don't stand there. Clap! I'll clap along. I'm not gonna say bravo. That's not clapping. That's not clapping at all. Is there a rule about when we should clap? Okay. Thank you all. We're supposed to continue the show, but I can tell that these 2 guests are still perplexed. I think it would be better if I asked these 2 to volunteer from the audience by coming forward and assisting me in directing the scene. It'll give you both a good look, and it'll help the actors move forward on this stage. What do you think? Hey, why didn't you invite me? I know all about paper plays. You gotta remember to invite me. You just gotta. Been up there too many times. Quit making a fuss and enjoy the show. That's fine by me. Help direct the scene. That's sounds so novel. It's also fine by Paimon. See, we've got our hands to our hearts, both of us. And I shall ask you two to prepare. As soon as you two are in position, the performance will begin. Okay, it's one of these. It's one of these from the summer event. Well, let's try this. Let's try this out now. Well, I got some time to burn. Are you guys ready? Yes. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, I present you Homeward Bravebeard. Okay, I guess I'll just do this right now. After the performance begins, the actor named Hongguang will move at fixed speed across the stage and will change directions upon making contact with the paper theater's edges or any obstacles. Traps will impede the journey of Hongguang. Touching them will cause the performance to fail. Ooh, that sounds a little too harsh. Move the stage sections to change his path and avoid traps so that he can reach his destination. So, okay, I guess we'll just figure out how that works. Let's restart this. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I supposed to lead him into there or what? I'm not even sure. Hold on. Okay, like, I'm not sure if that's a trap or not. Okay, this is a lot of stuff that we haven't really gotten to. Oh, wait. Okay, I guess we need to get him to that door. I didn't see that was a trap there, so... it was probably my bad or the game's bad. I don't know, there's a lot of, not too much of a convenience, going on, like, what I need to do. Rather, it's kind of a little off or something. But anyways. Try this. Yeah, you gotta think. Okay, so I want to move this trap away. I've got to be really quick about it. I think. I don't know. Okay, I gotta think about this. So if I move this here, he walks into there. I don't think I'm gonna have time to actually move him. Move this back around. At least I don't think. Actually, you know what? There's a way to do this. Here. Just do this. I'm overthinking things now. That's kind of bad. Actually, time going forward while we're doing this. I hope so. In fact, give me a sec. I need to check. I need to look around. Then you get these rewards. I wish there was the claim all button, but unfortunately, I think Hoyoverse is a little too busy to put one of those in. Or there's something that's preventing them from doing that. I don't know. Lots of things at play here. Lots of things at play. I don't really understand. Also, yeah, sorry again for the drop frames. There's really not much I can do about that, and no, I'm gonna do a different event. I think time freezes while I'm doing the theater event. Let's try something else. Back, you know what? Let's go back to doing this again. Okay, let's go over there. Navigate. I'm just gonna stick a dado for a while. You know, I probably should get rid of this sword. This is not a good sword for Beto. Definitely not a good sword for Beto. Hold on. See if I can't find a better sword. No. Which, let's see. I could give her this sword, but you know, I just realized Razor has this one. You know what? There you go, Beto. Cool now. Actually, I don't think I even have Beto for, yeah, I have her on, Suffer Fate. It's not very good. Not very good. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really, focusing too much on Beto for a while, but you know what? It's whatever. Actually, who do you even have for the thing? Oh, let's take a look. Okay, so we have... Oh, I can get for Yao Yao. Well, guess what? We're going for Yao Yao. If we get to all of this. Okay, so I need 800 one of these, fortuitous invitations to get her, so... let's just go for that.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Can't get you beer, but you know what? How about some water? How about some water? Here you go. Here's the water. 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 What? Oh, good. I have a really big hit box. Nope. I didn't have enough. I could swim at least. Weem. 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 I'm weeming. Oh, but. Weem. I've hurt myself. Up. No way. Oh, I keep doing that. First I have it, I guess, but okay. Pick up from here. Pick up from here. No. Give me a sec. I need this. You know what? Okay, you know what? Get this. Alright, good enough, I guess. Oh, let's get after her. I need to heal. Find somewhere to heal. Let's heal over here. Like this, bay. Okay, bay, though. I'm just kidding. Alright, is it time yet? Time to keep going? Decided. Decided either. That's probably it. I probably should go over there now. Okay, is it time? Time yet? Wait, is it next day? Wait, the following night. Ah, okay. I guess we can do other things for later. It's supposed to be like right now, but I guess this night doesn't count. Doesn't count at all. Alright, well that's fine with me because we get to do more. So I was gonna do all this off stream, but you know what? Might as well do this now. Oh, that's up the block. Let's see. Grab all of these. Is there any more? No, there isn't. Now let's do more. More! And, I think we're encroaching on someone else's territory. Which territory is this? Yeah, we're encroaching on other people's territory. This is bad. This is bad. We shouldn't have festivals here where it doesn't make sense.
Traveler, hurry! It's almost time for us to join.
God dang it! Okay, hold on. I don't know how to turn this.
And we'll be meeting at The place with a really long wait list. As expected of the parlor director, always so generous. Come on, let's go!
God damn it. Okay, well, whatever. I got more. Oh no. Why am I doing this? Alright, Ow, that took out a lot of health for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, I gotta hurry this up. It's very late for a very important date. Where am I going? Okay, there we go. Come on. Need to hurry this up. This one. Oh, I missed 3, I think. Yeah, just 3. That's good. Alright, need to hurry up. Need to get back there. Dang it, Paimon. You're terrible at this. Yeah. Hurry. Hurry. Epilogue. Made it.
Oh, so that's how it is. Thanks for the suggestions, Mr. Zhongli. I have them all noted down.
I've long heard that your knowledge encompasses all things old and new, Mr. Zhongli. But I never knew that you were well versed in the art of cooking, too. It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people. There are many things I could learn from you.
Oh, you flatter us. If it's possible, may I trouble you to provide a few words of guidance for my practices in exorcism?
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could start by discussing...
Whoa, there's so many people here. All we knew was that Hu Tao invited Zhongli over. Paimon never thought we'd be meeting so many old friends. Happy Lantern Rite, everyone!
Happy Lantern Rite.
Likewise. Please take a seat.
Happy Lantern Rite! Are you having fun?
I become musically cultured.
Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this. I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite a lot of performance invitations lately. She's more busy than ever, and Yoonjin's gonna help her.
Yep, and they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone. They hope we'll have a wonderful gathering.
The performance was spectacular indeed. However, it gave Xiangling a huge burst of inspiration, which in turn gave us a bit of a headache.
Us? Did Xiangling ask you to try out her dishes too?
That, my friend, is beside the point. Watching you eat was enough for me. Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with eating my share too.
Hold on, Xiangling came up with a new recipe? Let Paimon try! See? Someone here knows how to encourage people. Thanks, Paimon. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli, too. He gave me lots of useful pointers that really drove it home for me. Oh, so that's what you were talking about before we arrived.
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our conversation naturally revolved around cooking. Xiangling's ideas are truly unconventional. Her choices in both ingredients and spices are comparable to a melody dancing on the tongue. My suggestions were nothing more than the icing on the cake.
Oh, the two of you always deliver. Now I'm getting embarrassed. Anyway, I'll get everyone to have a taste after I've adjusted the recipe based on Mr. Zhongli's advice.
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone. Oh, Huta was the one who invited us, but she's not here. And where's Guoba? Oh, Guoba volunteered to help Dad at the restaurant. You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time to accept Hu Tao's invitation. As for Hu Tao...
The director went to collect a guest. She asked me to stay here and host you for the time being. Seems like it's almost time.
Huh? Hu Tao went to fetch someone in person? Oh, that must mean they are super important. Could it be... Keqing? Ningguang? Or Captain Beidou?
She didn't clarify. And as her subordinate, I couldn't just pry into the details, could I?
Ta-da! We're here! Oh, we're not late to the party, right? Right?
Ghosts?
Good thing the
Oh, no,
Conqueror
Chow.
of Demons and I are both as swift as the wind. And whoosh, we made it just in time.
Act natural, Chow. Act natural. Also, I can't do the Metal Gear thing, so... Yeah.
Oh. I see. So the important guest is the Conqueror of Demons. I've been looking forward to meeting you. The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here with us tonight are not only young and accomplished individuals, but also the protector of Leo's peace, Adeptus Alatus. To convene here with all of you is indeed a great honor.
Into the past. Past.
It's almost Lantern Rite, yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has a way of making it difficult to decline.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the celebrations.
Then why would you come all the way to Wangshu Inn?
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yanxiao and received some spices from him. And, see? Here's some matsutake and a portion of ham.
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame. I couldn't find the kind the director was looking for.
Sag. Very Sag.
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang... Sir.
There he goes again. Enough with the pleasantries. Go let our guests take a seat. Everyone here today is well known in their own field and has probably heard about one another to some extent. Some of us are even old acquaintances, so there's no need to be this formal. I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are pretty close, no?
World friends.
Great. You two sit together.
You should take a seat too, Director.
Oh? Finally remembered me? When we arrived just now, the hosts at Xinyue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing. Let's not wait any longer and ask them to bring out the food.
Paimon would have never guessed the person Hu Tao went to fetch was Xiao.
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends with the Conqueror of Demons.
You know Xiao Chu?
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. I've always looked up to him. You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for many generations, dispelling evil together, both in the open and from the shadows. Hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I've finally gotten the chance to meet him. Conqueror of Demons, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
It is a great honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. Changyun has brought that name up quite a few times in the past. I remember you mentioning wanting him to understand the importance of exorcists.
Ahem.
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off. I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet again. Happy Lantern Rite.
No anecdote, however, compares to meeting you in person. I'm Xingqiu, Shangling and Changyun's friend. The pleasure is all mine.
Whoa. Everyone's getting all formal and polite all of a sudden. Paimon doesn't know what she should say anymore. Adeptus Shao, mighty conqueror of demons, please accept Paimon's greetings too. Belated Happy Lantern Rite.
Belated isn't the right word to use here.
Paimon tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon!
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This was meant to be a nice little get-together between friends after all. Too much formality kills the atmosphere. I didn't plan this gathering only for everyone to walk on eggshells. Hiya.
What's your true intention then?
Also, you can tell Paimon, or not Paimon, but Hu Tao's pissed because she decided to go disc and the camera decided to zoom in on her mouth. That's how angry she is. Alright everyone, let's start being informal before she gets at us. Seriously, she can't get at us.
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky, bidding farewell to the past and embracing the present with joy. And that is something our consultant would say. I think it deserves a standing ovation.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills, Director.
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone to something good. We all worked really hard this year, whether traveling or guiding, cooking, helping with the family business, exorcising evil spirits, or conquering demons. And of course, our consultant, who's been helping out at the parlor every now and then. Everyone has done some pretty amazing things. As the one who brought everyone together, it goes without saying that I'm the one most deserving of praise.
Huh? Sounds kinda self-important, but Paimon thinks it's pretty amazing that she managed to talk Xiao into coming. He rarely ever enters Liyue Harbor after all.
I'm curious how she did it. In fact, no, that's actually true.
It wasn't as complicated as you think.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of Demons, Adeptus Shao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn, hero of Dihua Marsh. I know you're there.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Is there something you need?
That does sound like one of Hu Tao's antics.
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that Hu Tao would stop pestering him?
There might be other reasons.
Smart guess.
Huh? There's more to it?
It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past relationships with the guardian yakshas. You know, just to be sociable.
In the time of the Archon War, disputes were frequent, and disaster overtook the land. Humans couldn't escape from the torment of the plague, nor could they escape death. The Adepti vanquished the demons, the Millelith fought valiantly, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was responsible for purifying the diseased and sending off the spirits of the dead. That is how the border between life and death was maintained during the war. And it effectively prevented further incidents from happening.
That's right. 1 point for the consultant. But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to actually convince him.
Was he worried about his karma? Because we all know how bad that can get.
You know him pretty well, huh?
This matter is out of my control, so I need to be cautious.
True, but I've kept that in mind too. That's why everyone here today is in one way or another acquainted with elemental power. Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we dine together. There won't be any lasting consequences.
But I didn't expect there to be so many people.
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons. We're not feeling anything unusual so far. Our young exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy, so he's probably the most resilient.
That's not the same. And did you just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't look away.
Huh? What?
I'm siding with Chongyun. I saw that too. You're lucky Guoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he'd seen that, he'd definitely make you eat all your carrots.
Huh? Guoba would do that? Is he that uncompromising? But now that I think of it, Xianglin told me that Guoba used to be the stove god.
It sounds like you've heard the rumors.
Seemed pretty quiet today. Is everything okay?
I'm doing fine. Not long ago, before Lantern Rite, I met an old friend. Thanks to his help, things have been a lot more stable than before.
An old friend?
You should know him. He's...
Okay, one of you did that. Someone in here did that. It's probably Utao. But one of you did that. Huh, the wind?
Seeds of story, brought by the wind.
Okay, never mind.
And cultivated by time.
Okay, never mind, it's Venti.
Did Paimon just unconsciously complete that thing? That voice. Could it be?
It's Venti. Has to be Venti. You said all
If I'm
that.
not mistaken, there's someone knocking at the door. Don't just sit there, Zhongli. Go welcome our guest in.
No such need. I'm coming in.
I could tell because he said something about wind. And there's also a lot of wind now.
You finally let me in. Hello, hello. No matter if we've met before or not, this moment marks a brand new encounter. Old friends and new. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, it's the tone-deaf bard.
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. It looks like we're gonna be friends. Fate has brought us together, so come on, take a seat and be my guest. Help yourself. Oh, I'll ask them for another set of cutlery.
This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of flowers in the morning's rising sun. She no doubt is the one with the most authority here. Whoa, these dishes look amazing! Is it really okay for me to join in? All right, I'm digging in!
Huh, it's you.
Oh, isn't this Genyu?
Genyu?
Oh no, he's going to give Kinsho's pen name away. I must silence him. Paimon. Do you... Well, actually, you're already flying, so never mind. I'm gonna throw you, Paimon. Or throw you at the Venti.
Yep. Now that I've taken a closer look, you're a fan of Genyu's works, aren't you?
Oh, good,
I
good.
met Xingqiu at a light novel convention. How I wish we'd met sooner.
You're grinding it there close there, buddy. Very close. Any further and you will have got a face full of Paimon.
I never expected that there'd be another person in this world who could interpret Genyu's new novel as thoroughly as I could.
Venti, you're being too humble. Considering your poetic talent, your fundamentals are way more impressive.
Could this new guest be Master Xingqiu's friend?
He's my pal too. Looks like Joe knows him, but my pal. Yeah.
Yeah, Xiao, you remember me too, right? We had a chat not long ago.
Yes, yes. Monsters become more active than usual as we get closer to Lantern Rite. I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago, when I happened to run into this...
Hmm? You've already forgotten? I'm a bard, remember? And bards go around singing wherever they like.
Oh, right. And this bard was performing in Dihua Marsh. It was a moving melody, and it made me feel relaxed and at ease. I couldn't help but stay and listen.
Thank you for your patronage.
So that how it was, I see.
I understand now too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It's a pleasure to meet you, new friend.
Wink.
Mm-hmm. And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything unsatisfactory, let me know anytime.
That's very considerate of you.
Oh? No wonder. Only a boss as savvy and reliable as you would be able to hire such an impressive consultant.
Oh, you're too nice, Venti. Not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends across the stars and the land, and there's nothing throughout history that he doesn't know. From the sophisticated way he speaks, it's hard not to suspect that he could very well be an adeptus in disguise. Xiao, you're an adeptus. Do you think it might be possible?
No.
Sorry. I'm only good at conquering demons. I'm afraid I don't have much knowledge in that matter.
Really? But Paimon thinks you're super knowledgeable.
Paimon, play along, otherwise you're going to the soup.
Huh? Oh, right! Xiao's a warrior. He doesn't come to the city very often, so it's, pretty normal for him to not know anything. Yeah.
Really? I've actually heard a few things about Mr. Zhongli before. The guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having wine at Mondstadt's finest tavern, ordered a cup of hot tea with the most complex name.
Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that there indeed is a musician like yourself in Mondstadt. I've heard that he's elegant and amiable, his works witty and vibrant. It's no overstatement to regard him as the best bard in Mondstadt.
Now you're making me embarrassed.
Alright, I don't know why, but there was a severe lack of data there. Lack of data there. I don't know what was happening there, but looks like things were fine. Hopefully things are fine. Anyways.
I would say that Mondstadt's poetry is a little run-of-the-mill sometimes. There's one I heard a while back that went, "The old house is renewed, welcoming the spring breeze, awakening old memories." The meaning's there, but the word choices are unimaginative, and there's a distinct lack of literary flair.
I think so too. The composition needs a little jazzing up. If I were to give it a go, I'd make it an old melon on a vine, a new flower that grows fine.
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice ring to it.
You have great taste, Venti. I was right about you. Let's shake hands.
Of course, of course.
Hey, Shincho! Mind lending me a few books when we get back? Pick out some well-written ones. I don't know if it's my own lack of literary knowledge, but I couldn't tell the difference between those two.
I don't think it's your fault.
Chongyun's right. It's not our fault.
It never is. Paimon, watch and learn from Hutown Venti. They will come in handy for your ugly nicknames.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is the Tone Deaf Bard here? Are you here to take part in Lantern Rite too?
I heard that Liyue will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I possibly resist the temptation to come take a look? Or listen. Getting to know other musical styles is essential to sparking inspiration, don't you think?
But the music festival wasn't planned beforehand.
As for the Fontaine friend who hosted the festival, I saw him near Stone Gate the other day. The Iridescence tour has finally been held successfully for once, so I had to congratulate him.
Thank you. You must feel very grateful.
Don't think anything of it. By the way, I was watching as you entered Shinue Kiosk, but no one seemed to notice me. Should I say that it's because I'm an expert in hiding, or that a certain someone deliberately ignored the sound of the wind?
Whenever Lantern Rite comes around, Liyue Harbor becomes bustling with activity. People are all busy watching the lanterns and strolling around the shops, and they might just go travel somewhere on a whim. It is rather difficult to predict another's whereabouts. The festival is in full swing and proceeding smoothly, and we're all gathered here with friends, new and old. This is no doubt a wonderful occasion worth celebrating. To come together with all of you at the beginning of the year, one can't help but be filled with joy. In a moment like this, I propose we raise a glass together. In my case, tea in lieu of wine.
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. That was exactly what I wanted to say. Now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I didn't cause you too much trouble barging in like that, did I? We usually drink wine during occasions like this over in Mondstadt, but since Mr. Zhongli insists on drinking tea, I'll give a toast with tea too. Everyone, thanks for the treat.
You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food and drinks. May this year be better than the last. Considering that everyone may have other matters to attend to later, sticking to tea seems like a good idea.
All of a sudden, they started proposing toasts. Should we?
Ciao! Don't drink the tea. It's probably laced with beer, and what the heck is going on? I don't think this is supposed to happen. Okay, Venti looks terrifying. Venti looks really terrifying from the inside. Very, very terrifying. Let's go.
What's with the urgency?
Where are you done eating? I want to head out for a walk. Yeah, let's go.
Sure.
Get away from this nightmare.
Have you two finished eating?
Yes.
It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air after a meal. Helps with digestion.
Paimon will come too.
You're so hungry, right?
Yeah?
Don't worry, we'll be back soon.
Okay then. Don't forget to come back.
Oh, I forgot how hurt I am. I'm super hurt. I'm gonna use one of these. That didn't heal for a lot. I'm gonna use one of these. Okay, that's gonna heal all of it. Oh, I ate already. Let's go, Zhao.
Are you alright?
I should be the one asking you that. Are you alright? It was, rather terrifying, so, it's hard on both of us.
It's hard to describe.
Unfamiliar with gatherings like this?
It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times. The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant. Everything they say is straight from the heart. It never gets too complicated. But this time...
I understand it's both their faults, technically. It's totally both their faults. Especially the Ventis. Especially the Venti!
No. I didn't mean that. So you know his true identity. I'll get straight to the point then. The Animo Archon is a free spirit, and his temperament is as carefree as the music he plays on the flute. It's easy for a god like him to live in harmony with humans, and that's something I might never be able to do.
You have to be like them. You don't.
That does sound like something you would say. No matter. I know my circumstances. Whenever I think of the ordinary conversations I've had with you, it feels strangely novel.
In a good way?
Yes. The parlor director went out of her way with the invitation, so it was difficult to turn her down. I had made mental preparations before agreeing to come. She told me that all the guests today would be acquainted with elemental power, and I knew that you would be here. But I didn't expect the other guests to be...
No one would have guessed. Get out, guessed. That was terrible.
General Capisis always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every pleasant surprise. Perhaps that's what I should do with what I'm feeling now. But I think he meant designing clothes for those around him. The clothes were intricately designed, but inconvenient to wear. Brother Bosacius never tried to hide his distaste in front of him. Rex Lapis did like his designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now was also designed by General Capisis himself. I never saw him wear this during the war. I didn't expect him to start wearing it later.
Oh, here you are. I'm not intruding, right?
You're not. What is it?
Hu Tao saw that everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the desserts. Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching.
But not so anxious that she can't eat. Sounds like she'll be okay.
To be honest, I was kind of worried too. You looked a little restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here and was planning to head back to Wangshu Inn for something Yanxiao made.
You're worrying too much.
Xiao, don't pull any wind cyclings on us.
Why would I? Anyway, let's head back.
Please wait! There's another reason why I came looking for you. Here, take these. I brought them for you.
Almond tofu?
Yup. Since the Masterful Chef's competition, you could say that Yanxiao and I are not only competitors, but good friends as well. I visit him at Wangshu Inn sometimes to discuss our cooking. I heard him say that the esteemed guest on the roof loves nothing more than a good plate of almond tofu, so I learned a thing or two about the dish from him. I'll be honest, before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guest she planned to invite, and asked me for some suggestions on what she should order. So I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance. Take them as a token of gratitude for your support. When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly running around the kitchen and helping a lot too.
Thank you, Shangling Guoba. There's the Guoba. Yeah, there's the good Guoba.
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need to...
Damn!
I'll take them. Thank you. And Guoba too.
You're welcome. Oh, the almond tofu I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type Yanxiao cooks. Please let me know if there's any improvements I should make.
Okay.
That's all. Alrighty, we should head back now. We can't keep Paimon waiting.
Oh, time to walk back in. On our own. Wait, if Ryan Shogun... Okay, good. Let's say if Ryan Shogun shows up here, I'd be rather bothered.
You're finally done whispering secrets to each other? So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon.
You're pretty quick. You're only angry because you have no sense of time and space.
How could you say that to Paimon?
Okay, just time.
In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will let you know what having no sense of fullness looks like. Your dessert is all Paimon's.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no serious business to take care of. Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Try to be more like Hu Tao, Paimon.
Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you.
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, I think this festive gathering deserves something ceremonious.
Oh? Is this some local custom?
Nope. This is something I made up so that good luck will be on our side, that's all.
Just that nope.
Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. Let's use this incense burner on the table. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave refilling and lighting the incense to the most distinguished guest among us all. Lighting the incense will signify continuous growth and prosperity in all our endeavors in the new year.
I see. Perfect symbolism, as expected of Hu Tao. And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. Zhongli. I'm not very familiar with the details of his past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener, even for a bard who has traveled all across the world. If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say that you're a wielder of unlimited strength.
But when it comes to having a way with words, the notable bard is certainly one cut above the rest. I just happen to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. I am truly impressed. Since we all get to nominate someone... I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Huh? That won't do. Don't flatter me just because I'm your boss. We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host, I shouldn't be involved in this discussion at all. Now that we've enjoyed this table full of delicacies, how about we let our one and only chef here do the honors?
Yeah, we're going down the wrong.
Is this really the way this works? I didn't cook any of these dishes.
It's not a big deal. Just look at her. Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the stove god's best companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition. The only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant. A good old friend of mine. There's no better choice.
First of all, synchronized clapping from the boys, and second of all, no wonder Xiao couldn't leave. Because Hu Tao also had the ability to teleport. He too can teleport.
Why does Paimon feel like we're back at square one again?
That was less.
Stop! You're making me embarrassed.
That was less impressive, boys. I'm sorry, but that was even less impressive than the last time. I think the sequel wasn't that great. The original was always going to be superior. Yes.
If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of the largest commerce guilds in Liyue Harbor.
Huh? Don't get me involved in this.
Oh, not a bad choice. With the Commerce Guild's young master lighting the incense, we're all sure to make a huge sum of mora in the new year.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, I agree. How about we just skip to me? How about I go light the incense? Because we all know we're gonna do it.
Making a fortune is indeed a fine wish, but it's of lesser importance than good health and happiness. Which means we should choose Chongyun, the skilled exorcist who keeps everyone's home safe from evil spirits.
Huh? Now you're nominating me? I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror of Demons right here.
Or it could be Xiao. One of us two. It's probably one of us two.
Adeptus Xiao has the most seniority among everyone here today. We should...
No.
I refuse. I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here.
Oh, is he gonna say it's Zhongli? Because if he does, you're gonna keep going in a circle. One really big circle.
You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations.
Don't go in the circle. Not in the circle.
One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
Oh. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Chow.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, me. Come on, let's go.
Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular with other people.
Yes, I agree. Let's go. Let's do this.
Wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again.
Even though you did. I'm not the only well-connected person here, though. Let Paimon do it.
Huh? Who else is there?
You, of course.
Huh? Huh?
Don't worry, fire doesn't hurt.
Paimon's the most distinguished guest? Oh, well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become dreadfully lonesome. But once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere, everything along the way will become lively and vibrant too.
Ah. The traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon, they would have become quite monotonous. Paimon plays an indispensable role in making your journey a happy and smooth one.
You guys, Paimon's not used to being praised like that. Those were genuine compliments, right?
Of course, you're the best travel companion ever.
Thank you.
And good source of
You
food.
made Paimon wait for a long time, but Paimon's not mad anymore.
Don't take everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all the time.
That is indeed true.
That means Paimon is as important to the traveler as Guoba is to me. Looks like we've come to an agreement. Any objections before we proceed?
I trust the traveler's judgment.
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend, Paimon, will be refilling and lighting the incense for us. Here you go. Take the match, and don't burn yourself. But if things go really wrong, here's the 2-for-1 coupon.
That was a good epilogue. Anyways.
It's getting late. I won't take up any more of your time. You're all free to go as you please.
Thanks for the treat, Director.
Yep, the tea was amazing too.
You don't have to go all polite on me. Just remember to come when I invite you next time. Let's see. It's dark out, so I'm going to accompany Xiangling, Xingqiu, and Changyun back home. As for the rest of the guests, I'll leave them to our consultant.
No need. I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. There's no need to trouble one such as Mr. Zhongli. I think you know the place I'm talking about. Come meet me anytime.
I will.
It was great getting to know you all. Let's meet again when the spring breeze begins to blow.
Bye. Oh, we should write poetry together sometime. We'll catch you all later then. Don't forget to return to the parlor later. There's something I need you to do.
Understood. See you later.
Bye!
Well then.
Rex Lapis.
Just Zhongli will do. I live as a mortal in Liu Harbor now. I am just one among many who begin work at sunrise and retire to rest at sundown.
I think that
If we
veteran
were
lady...
to consider status and seniority as Zhongli, I should be respectfully referring to you as Adeptus Shao.
I think that adventure lady just heard us talk about things pertaining to us just about now. I think everyone in this area just heard us. So much for keeping it a secret, right?
Heaven forbid.
Let's stop teasing him for now.
I meant what I
For
said.
now.
I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival, you conferred with Streetward Rambler and Cloud Retainer. I take it as you've gained a lot more knowledge about the past? The same truth will sound different coming from different people. As more bear witness to a story, feelings and interpretations expand in variety too. I once had a pleasant chat about the past and present with a Sumeru scholar named Soraya, and learned a few things about her research topic. From the evidence she found and the conclusion she made, her area of research is already very close to the truth. But there are multiple sides to humans and gods alike. In the legends recorded by humans, some gods were depicted as arrogant and condescending, while others were kind and capable. But whether to me, Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer, or younger adepti such as Shao and Ganyu, those adepti and gods that may seem extraordinary to humans are something more akin to close companions. This was as true back then as it is right now. Just how Shao may seem unapproachable to most, but the Traveler has proved otherwise. So there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
Zhongli, what you're saying is...
It looks like you understood what I meant. Ah. The director asked me to accompany you on your return, but I don't think you'll need my protection. I'll be taking a walk around and admiring the night scenery. After that, it'll be time for me to go back and meet up with the director. Goodbye for now.
Bye, Zhongli. Everyone's gone now. Paimon always feels a little empty inside when a lively celebration ends. But at least you always stay by Paimon's side. No. Paimon got it mixed up. Paimon, the best and most distinguished travel guide, will always stay by your side, Traveler.
Let's see. It's my honor, or I'm afraid there'll be a lot to ask of you in the future too, most distinguished Paimon. Let's go with this.
Good that you were aware of that. Shell, is there anything else you want to do? We could take you on a tour of Liyue Harbor.
No need. I've stayed here for much longer than I had expected. The city lights are a fine sight, but it's time for me to leave. The events of today occurred so abruptly. I appreciate your kindness.
Feelings mutual. You don't have to thank me every time.
Okay. I'll see you next time then.
Then everybody knew that we just talked to Rex Lapis and... Oh, Shao, but everyone knows Shao. Everyone knew that we talked to Rex Lapis. That's good. Good to get the word out. Not really. In fact, we probably shouldn't have talked to each other. Anyways. I'm just gonna end this up by, doing one last thing. So what's this? Oh. Yes. Actually, hold on. Let me check best event anecdotes. So what the? Okay. Event details. You know what? Let's go check up on Beidou, even though Beidou's already here. Where's Beidou? Actually, you know what? I'm checking on you. Beidou! Ah, the rain!
It is something of a luxury, but I love listening to the rain from the courtyard. We're way behind schedule.
Careful about staying out in the rain, otherwise you might get frostbite.
Ice and frost.
Yeah, never mind. Long time no see, Traveler, and Paimon. Happy Lantern Rite. Thank you, Huxiang. Yeah, whatever. Paimon wishes you well. Happy Lantern Rite. We've seen that the Alcor has a lot of things. Never mind. Looking great, no? Lots of decorations were handpicked by the captain. She wanted her brothers and sisters on duty to feel like they were at home for the festival. Knowing that, before the lantern rite, the captain gave each of us a bonus and organized several big feasts. The food for every feast was ordered from reputable restaurants, such as Woman Restaurant, which we always frequent, and Jinwei Kiosk and Liwei Pavilion. Everyone ate and drank to fill. Paimon wants to check those out too. Wow, a bonus and a feast. That's great. Paimon had no idea that Beto also had an eye for detail. Actually, the captain has always been meticulously keeping the fleet's affairs in order. Not only do we crew members get paid very well, but during past lantern rites, she also prepared gifts for our families. Before, the captain got some business information from the Tishan on how to improve management strategies for the crooks. The revenue for the fleet has soared, so the captain has also increased our pay. This way, the crew will be in tip-top shape for any challenge. When new recruits hear about how well the Crux fleet treats its crew, they'll be extra motivated. Also, the challenge. During the lantern rite, shouldn't everyone be on vacation? You guys seem to be working overtime. It's not like that, don't worry. We're gonna make you do all the work. Captain has done all the research in advance, so some of the crew were given early leave, while others were given the days off later on. As everyone gets time off, and there'll always be someone to man the Alcor. I was among the group that got the earlier vacation time. I came back to my post completely refreshed. Currently, I'm getting ready for my training examination, Vigilance at Sea. Vigilant what now? Is that a new challenge? Yep, you guessed it. During the past 2 years, the volume of seaborne trade in Liwei Harbor has been soaring, and many people have been joining up as sailors. Taking on the high sea is a matter of patience, bravery, and perception. These are highly demanded qualities. Sailors have to be well trained in order to navigate safely. In addition to obtaining the 4 major qualifications and 5 minor qualifications, which total 9 navigation-related qualifications stipulated by the Ministry of Civil Affairs, 2 years of maritime training and apprenticeship are also required. 9 qualifications and 2 years of training? Holy mackerel! That's so demanding. It's no big deal. After all, it's far better to undergo rigorous training in preparation for work than go out to sea and encountering an unpleasant surprise unprepared. The Ministry of Civil Affairs organized most of the training courses. Anyone with passable knowledge of sailing could coast by them. These subjects aren't too difficult. Of course, some ships will also have to traverse dangerous waters, which hopefully gives them some experience. Given the experience of the Crux fleet in dealing with the rough sea situations, we and the Ministry of the Civil Affairs have organized an intensive navigation training program. Sailors who pass the training will get a deep sea navigation qualification certificate on completion, as well as some rewards prepared by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Considering I have the best knowledge of the surrounding waters, Captain has tasked me with planning this training examination. Wait a minute. Speaking of sailing, you two are pretty good with that wave rider, no? You guys want to give it a try? If you don't mind, I would also like you guys to give me some feedback about this test, positive or negative. That way, I'll be able to improve it in a timely manner. So we're doing more wave rider racing. Well, Paimon wants to see how much skill the crew needs to navigate the high seas. And there's a bonus reward too, so it's a win-win for us. Let's give it a try. Such vigor, then I'll mark you guys down for the Vigilance at Sea examination. Please do your best. That was a mouthful. Well, I'm just gonna do this and call it quits afterwards, so, Let's see, it has 3 stages. Avery will be able to use its heavy cabin when the challenge begins. Drop left on the stage, make use of these techniques to smoothly sail through the challenge. Okay.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
What the? Oh wait, that's another person. I see. It's like Sonic. Called surf racing. That's a really old game, but that's a fun game as well. Alright. Well, let's give this a shot. Then we'll call it quits. Come on, let's do it. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna do this on my own. Alright. I'm just gonna... Whoa, we're doing this. This is probably bad. Very bad. Bad show. You know what? I'm just gonna keep this. Oh no! Oh, that's BM. Careful! Careful! Oh, careful! Yeah, careful! It's the barrel. No! Careful! Careful! I'm going the wrong way! This way now. Oh god. Oh! Not sure if that's good or bad. I'm sure. Ganju, is this good? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I'll probably do some more. Actually, I'm not really sure. You know what? Let's keep doing this. What are you doing? Okay, another one of these. What's a firefight? How did I? Yeah, whatever. Gotta keep moving. What? Oh, hey, how did that hit me? I feel like I've been shipped. Smorgasbord. Not even a word did I agree with you. Ugh. Oh god. Grab that. Keep mashing. Come on. I think I might have gotten hit by another one. Oh, great. Get there. That's not what I wanted. Dang it. I guess that works. Well, that's back up on top of itself, or I guess it does. I guess it does. Also, I like how Gujong's like the background or the front, the forefront. Yeah, I think that's how we would say it. Forefront. Anything else I want to do? You know what? I think I'll probably just call it here for today because we pretty much got everything done for the Lantern Drink Festival. We like wrapped up the main story quest, got the epilogue out of the way, and yeah, I think we're essentially done. So next time we're just gonna go back into the desert and do more questing there. So, anyways, if you guys are watching this on, if you guys are watching this now, don't forget to like, comment, and well, okay, just like and subscribe and leaving the notification bell. I forgot I'm on YouTube, not on Twitch. And yeah. So thank you all for coming to watch. This is Thank You signing off. Bye. Bye bye.